Afternoon headlines are brought to you by Palm Coast Ford, your hometown dealer. Hello everyone, I'm Jared Malden with your afternoon headlines for Friday. The top story today, a man caught robbing a car, then hitting a woman as he flees. Kenneth William Stansel was arrested Wednesday on charges of strong-armed robbery, aggravated battery of a person over 65, burglary of an automobile, and petty theft. It all started as Sandra Layden caught Stansel stealing from her car. As Layden tried to wave him down, Stansel then fled to a nearby car, hitting her on the right side of her body as he drove away, according to the incident report. A deputy stopped Stansel in the area of Jungle Hut Road East and Hammock Dunes Parkway after stopping at a closed gate to a community. According to the report, Stansel had several items belonging to the victim, Sandra Layden, including $58 in cash and an iPad charger. Layden later identified Stansel as the man that robbed her before going to the hospital for medical treatment. The Observer's Megan Hoy has more on this story in print and online. Well, students today at Flagler Palm Coast High School were given a lesson that could save their lives. Students with the Drama Club, along with the Flagler County Sheriff's Office and several other agencies, played out a DUI scenario on the football field for juniors and seniors as prom quickly approaches. The staging unfolded with a character named Stephanie who was involved in a head-on collision, along with 3 other students on their way to prom. The drama was meant to be as realistic as possible, with everything from fire rescue, fire flight, and even a hearse getting involved. Students attending the scenario witnessed firsthand how authorities would do everything from notify the parents that their child had been killed, the arrest of the intoxicated driver, and even the funeral process. Sheriff Jim Manfrey narrated the dramatization and asked students to reflect on the scenes they had just watched. After the scenario, Myra Johnson, whose son was killed in an accident involving alcohol, addressed the students. Well, turning our attention to news inside the classroom, students at Belterre Elementary Wednesday learned about science hands-on. For the lesson, students examined the DNA extracted from strawberries. Guest speaker Dr. Judith Ork-Rioter from the University of North Florida led the students as they smashed up the strawberries in bags, mixed detergent, salt, and water together with the berries, filtered the mixture, then added rubbing alcohol to isolate the DNA. Once all the steps of the experiment were carried out, students saw firsthand just how science works. The lesson was made possible by the AT&T STEM at Work grant through the Flagler Education Foundation, whose goal is to forge a partnership between the university students and school faculty. And those are your afternoon headlines for Friday. For news anytime, log on to our website at palmcoastobserver.com and like us on Facebook. I'm Jared Malden, and before we leave you today, here's a look at your weekend ahead. Thanks for watching.
Hi folks, Don York, General Manager of Palm Coast Ford, and I'd like to invite you down to check out Ford's all-new fuel-efficient lineup, like the all-new C-Max Energy. At Palm Coast Ford, go further for less. Palm Coast Ford, your hometown dealer.